If you want to make money with dropshipping, there's a few rules that you need to follow. If you don't follow those rules in 2025, you're going to lose a lot of money. And you need to understand that even though there's risk in any business, there's a way to make sure that you lower those risks as much as possible. And at worst in dropshipping, you're going to lose money, and at best, you're going to make. But that's not what I want. I want to make sure that you don't lose money at worst, and I want to make sure that you make money at best. And I will be able to do that, or I will be able to be close to it if you follow what I'm about to say today. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because it's an incredible video today, and there's a lot of things that you need to be prepared because it's going to be crunchy. Let's be honest. There's a lot of things that I decided to put in this video to be able to make you happy because I want to make sure that each and every single one of you succeed. You help me by engaging. We've seen you guys. You guys have been engaging with us so much lately, liking, commenting, subscribing. And to be honest, I just want to give back and tell you a few things that you need to follow to make sure that you succeed in 2025. Let's go. Okay, let's dive into it. If you want to make money with dropshipping, these are a few rules that you need to follow. Otherwise, you risk going broke. So every business involves risk, like you guys know, but there's are two type of risk: calculated risk and dumb risk. That's what you need to understand. So how can you set yourself up to succeed and make money with dropshipping by taking calculated risk? How do I know? Well, guys, I've been documenting for the past 3 months a store that we have created. And as you can see on here, again, newer screenshot because I always want to show you recent screenshot. And on here from September 20 to December 27, we've made $101,000. And on here we have a few screenshot of different days from different months. Like an example, October 1300, November 1300, December 1200. So as you can see, this brand has been fairly consistent in the 12 $1,300 range, and we were able to make it possible by following not only the rules that I'm going to show you today, but by being able to also use the scaling and testing and scaling strategy that we use for Facebook. And this brand at this current moment has been running not only on Facebook but also a little bit on TikTok because since we have a winner, why not putting it on multiple platforms at the same time? But like I said, this is a proven product that it's been working. And again, you guys are going to probably say, because I've seen in you in the comment, not a lot of you trust us, believe us, but a lot of you are going to say, oh yeah, but Gilberto, show us the dashboard. Well, guys, you need to understand that we don't want to show you the dashboard yet because we're still running this product and we don't want to show the dashboard, the product, nothing. Obviously, when this product dies, eventually I'm going to make a video, a full case study on this product itself. And if you like this video enough, we need 50 likes and 50 comments, I'm going to reveal everything for free just for the fun of it so you guys can enjoy it and learn from it. But for now, you can only see those screenshots because I'm not going to reveal the products yet. But yes, it is definitely a product that we are running. Don't believe me? Wait. Okay, so as you can see, I took the time to take my phone out and to show you that it is the same exact screenshot that I have right here. It's pretty much up to date, 101,579. It's pretty much the same thing. This is not a screenshot. I'm refreshing it, and that's basically the brand. So this is a proof to show you guys that it is exactly the store that I have in my hand. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is you need to set aside a monthly budget. A lot of you are going to start dropshipping the wrong way, or probably are already doing dropshipping the wrong way. What I see 99% of the time with people out there is they like, oh, I have $2,000 to do drop shipping. If it works, then I'm going to make money. If it doesn't, well, I'll lose $2,000 and I'm going to say that drop shipping is dead and that it's not possible to make money. That's basically the mindset behind 99% of people. And that's not how you should tackle it. So let me tell you how you should tackle it. Well, the first thing that you need to do, like I said, is you need to set a monthly expenses that you're willing to risk, that you're willing to invest in yourself every single month. So let's say you set aside $200. Well, then you need to test $200 worth of products. If you test $200 worth of products, the worst thing scenario that can happen is that you lose those $200. But at the end of the day, you don't lose, you're learning. And probably after testing a few product with that $200, you can even find a winner. And if you don't, well, that's what you spent and you were willing to do it. It's not like, oh, I spend my whole $2,000 at the end of the month. That will be more critical because a lot of you have a safety net and burn through that safety net quite quickly if you don't follow this rule right here. So this is the first rule. What is the second rule? Let's get it. Okay, so the second rule is to focus on the essentials because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money you make, it matters how much money you keep. And if you have too many expenses, it's going to be a problem for you. So, how can you make sure that you keep a lot of money in your pocket and you don't overspending on unnecessary things? Well, I'm going to tell you what do you actually need because a lot of people are going to, let's say, try to upsell you so many things and you're probably trying to have too many application at the same time, and at the end of the month, just on unnecessary things you probably spend $500, and that's just throwing money out of the window, and you don't need that. So what is the first thing that you need? A product. You don't need to spend money for that. Obviously there's paid software that you can use like PiPiAds that are extremely good, and we have a link down below. But at the end of the day, we don't force you to use it. There's other ways that are organic that you can also find good products. What is the second thing that you need? You need a domain for your store. A domain is probably $15, nothing more than that. So let's be honest, it's pretty cheap. And $15, not a month, a year. What is the third thing that you need? You need a Shopify store. With our link down below, you'll have $1 a month for the next 3 months. And after that, it's $30. So that's pretty affordable. What about the fourth one? You need an app for reviews. That's what you need. And there's a lot of free apps out there. So don't use the paid ones, use the free ones. And you need a Facebook or a TikTok account, and all of those are free. So keep that in mind. You don't need to overspend on the back end to be able to make money. I see that a lot of you guys um, are trying to install application like Klaviyo, like Zipify, One Click Upsell, even though they're a great application. But if you're not making money, what's the point of having those applications? You don't want to do anything with those applications until you start making money consistently. Because let's be honest, if you have an example, Zipify One Click Upsell, it's a great app to upsell people after they bought. And that app is not cheap at all. I think it's something like $50 a month. And think about it, $50 a month. And you have multiple people buying your products, buying the upsells, and you make an extra $3,000 in revenue at the end of that month. Well, it paid the app multiple times. But what if you don't have sales? You're paying $50 for no reason. You don't even have sales. So that doesn't make any sense to have this application there if you're not making sales. So keep that in mind. Okay, so what is the third step? Okay, so the third step is to use a proven strategy to be able to test your products, because you need to understand that not every product is going to make you money. Some of them are going to make you money, some of them are not going to make you money. And the goal is to test product consistently in order to find those juicy winners. But what if you don't have a good strategy? What if you don't know what you do? Well, what's going to happen is that you're going to spend a lot of money because you don't know if it's the product or if it's the strategy. But if you use a strategy that we have been using, go rewatch our videos. We have videos about Facebook ads, we have videos about TikTok ads. Just go watch those videos and you will be able to use your own strategy that we're able to make us money, but not also us to our students as well. So keep that in mind. So just go rewatch those videos. So use a proven strategy, because if you don't use a proven strategy, high likely that you're going to overspend, and that's not what you want. Like, guys, are you realizing what I'm trying to say right now? Everything that I'm saying right now is to make sure that you spend as little as possible and I maximize your income. And that's what you want. A lot of you start a brand new business like, oh, it's all or nothing. And that's not how you should do it. So keep that in mind. It's not just all or nothing. There's a lot of risk, and you don't want to get caught into having too many debt and drop shipping and say, oh, drop shipping doesn't work anymore. Well, it's not that it doesn't work. It's just not, you're not doing the right thing, or you're not treating it as a real business. So keep that in mind. Okay, the last thing is that you want to stay consistent. Guys, you need to understand that if you're not consistent in your business, you will not succeed. And I want each and every single one of you to succeed, because dropshipping is a lonely business. And we created this channel to make a community that we are able to share, our successes and our failures. It's not easy for any single one of us. Some days are very profitable, other days less profitable, other days we get banned, other days we get restricted. There's a lot of problems in dropshipping, but I'd rather do that than working for somebody else 9 to 5. And let's be honest, there's nothing wrong with that. But that's just a life that I choose. And with all the students that we had that made money and choose the same path, I can tell you it's very, very nice to make this thing in a group with everyone sharing, everything. So keep that in mind. And consistency is the beginning of your journey. If you implement everything that I say today and you stay consistent, you are going to make money. If you don't believe me, I'm going to take a few seconds to show you some results from the past students. We have so many that at this point, I don't even want to show results because it's just too many. We have too many screenshots of people over our last 7 years that we have been doing dropshipping that have made money. And at this point, it's just, okay, one more. So let's get it. Okay, so as you can see right here, we are on our Instagram account, and there's going to be a few screenshots that are going to change every second. And as you can see, you will be able to see people just simply making money online with our strategies. And obviously, her strategy has been changing over the years because we're working with software. We're working with something that is completely and evolving over the years. Dropshipping is not what dropshipping was 7 years ago. 7 years ago, you could create a horrible store, launch whatever product, and you would have made money. Now it's not the case. You need to do a few different things, make it more professional, refine your strategy, but at the end of the day, you can still make a lot of money. And those are just like, look, this 500K with our strategy. And that's what you need to know. You need to know that you can make money with dropshipping. You need to learn on to how to stay consistent. And if you want to have those results, well, bring it in. We are going to be able to help you. And if, let's say, you don't have money for the mentorship, there's a lot of videos that you can find and you can watch about our own strategy, because we've made a lot of videos about that for you to be able to, you know, uh, to uh, to just do it, simply do it. And as you can see, it looks like it's not going to finish. Like, we have so many like results. It's just crazy at the end of the day. And those are just a few, because you cannot put more than 100, I believe, 100 screenshot on your highlights, and we have more than that. I have files with like 500 more screenshots about that. So this is just a few that we're showing. And if we go right here and we advance, let's say we click on here, click, 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 click. As you can see, okay, so 26K on here, 91K. This one is a store that made $1 million in like Peru or something like that, 88K. Yeah, so as you can see, 14 weeks, pretty recent screenshot. So that's a 10K store for one of our German students. So hey guys, this is the video of today. Hope you like this video. Hope you've learned a lot. Hope you will apply everything that I'm going to say, and see you on the next video. Peace out.